So, bringing up your opponent,
Yeah.
can you talk to us about when you decided, uh, maybe you known for a long time you wanted to be governor, maybe, for a decade or more, or who knows. But there was a certain point in your career when you were in the legislature, whether it was frustration or, when did you decide that you wanted to run for governor? And can you tell us about your strategy and your opponent, as it has to do with your opponent?
Well, I was elected in 2007 for the first time, took office in the legislature in January 2008. It was the very beginning of my second term in 2012 when I grew extremely frustrated with many of the things that were happening in Louisiana, decisions that were being made, particularly around funding for higher education, where it was being cut every year, tuition was being increased, the cost of TOPS was going up. We had turned away federal dollars that would have helped us with pre-K education, with broadband internet service for rural areas of the state of Louisiana. We had turned away dollars that would have expanded health insurance in the state of Louisiana. And as a member of the legislature, I was one of 144. And the ability to influence what we were doing in Louisiana was very limited, although I enjoyed being a legislator. It's very important. But at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do, especially if you're in the minority party and you have a majority of folks. Obviously I'm a Democrat. We have a majority Republicans both in the House and the Senate, and then a Republican governor. It was just very difficult to have the influence that I wanted to have. I did grow frustrated, and about at the end of that session in 2012, I told my closest confidant in the House with me that it was time for me to run for governor, and basically what I told him, I was going to go big or go home, because I just felt like it was important. And so I made the decision then that I would run.